tech boom may be on the horizon in the Bay Area, while San Francisco continues to struggle to bounce back from pandemic losses and downtown retail closures. Significant investments have been made in artificial intelligence in Silicon Valley and the city as well.
Nestled in Northern California, the Bay Area has transitioned from a vast agricultural region into a global epicenter of technology. A great example of the Bay Area's innovation is the historic Golden Gate Bridge, which connects San Francisco with Marin County. It brought with it a shift in production and a transformation in the Bay Area. Around the same time, the Second World War's electronic boom aided in this period of change. Orchards were replaced with large industrial parks, improved computers, and innovation was at its all-time peak. Fast forward to current day, and the Bay Area is now a major global tech hub, especially Silicon Valley, where tech companies build massive data centers to harbor their tech.
They're using technology, and that's really helping us understand what's happening with our natural ecosystems.
The rapid pace of development in the Bay Area continues to bring opportunity and renewal, but it also puts growing pressure on habitats, wildlife, and our coastlines. In recent years, as artificial intelligence has risen, some companies have begun using this technology to solve real-world environmental problems.
So Point Blue Conservation Science is a nonprofit organization. We were founded in 1965. We're headquartered in Petaluma, California, but we work all throughout California from the Sierra to the sea. We really believe in a good balance of using technology, but also making sure we're aware of the impact of what the technology has on nature. We're not doing a good enough job of integrating nature into our lives and really co-create conservation solutions to climate change, to biodiversity loss. Thinking about getting people out into nature, kind of boosting the value and the multi-benefit of nature when we restore it and when we protect it and keeping access to it. One great example is Novato Baylands.
My name is Alicia Metz, and I am a restoration project manager with Point Blue. Well, one way that we use technology here at the Novato Baylands is a lot of what we do is native plant restoration with communities. And hand in hand with installing native plants, we are also managing the surrounding space for invasive species. So one way in which we track that invasive species management over time is we use field maps. It is a program that can either work on a phone or an iPad, and it lets us track and mark where invasive species are present out in the field, and then we can later look at that data in ArcGIS Online.
ArcGIS Field Maps. At Point Blue, volunteers use the app to track invasive species across sensitive habitats. Powered by artificial intelligence, the platform collects high-accuracy data, tracks locations in real time, and automatically organizes information as it's gathered.
We definitely integrate technology. We integrate citizen science. So we use data that's collected through eBird, which is an app that helps anybody collect bird data. So people are out there with their devices collecting data and contributing to science.
New technology has always been controversial, but the new boom in artificial intelligence has been the most controversial of all.
Stop AI or we're all gonna die.
A call to action outside OpenAI offices in San Francisco.
A little-known fact about AI is the amount of water it consumes to generate content. As our demand for artificial intelligence grows, it's expected to create increasing strain on our vital natural resource.
Our primary demand is to permanently ban artificial general intelligence and artificial superintelligence because if we lose control of it, it will very likely cause human extinction.
So in terms of how AI integrates into conservation science, it is also a tricky balance because yes, there's resource considerations like water usage, and we don't want to be using a technology that's also destroying the environment at the same time.
There really is an immense amount of data that we are using technology to track that I think would take much longer if we did not have that tool available to us. So as much as technology can be absolutely essential to accomplishing a lot of goals, both within this field and beyond, I do think it does have a way in which sometimes phones and everything that they can do can be distracting and maybe prevent people from spending time outdoors too.
At Point Blue, we integrate technology, but we also emphasize the fact that people need to unplug every once in a while and get out in nature.
Having ways in which you can try to carve out a little bit of time to slow down and connect with the natural world.
And just sit there and stare at it with your own two eyes and your own two ears, experience it for what it is and really enjoy